Yo, what is good, everybody? It's KJ, and I am back, and we are here for PDD Week 3. So we're facing Star, and anybody that has been watching the content, at least the Gen 9 content, you would know we did play Star at the end, the final week of the GBU, and unfortunately, we took a 1-0 loss, basically by 4 HP. Star's got a very, very interesting team, which you'll see on the screen right now. My biggest takeaway from this team is that it is slow and super bulky, right? Like, he's got the regen core with the Torn, the Slow King, and the Hydrapple, which I don't necessarily think is coming, but we'll see what happens. But I think mostly my expectation is that he goes with Torn, Belly Bolt, and then the Heatran I think definitely comes. The Pheasantipity I think is going to be very important here for him. Obviously, Quaquaval has to come because it's like his main source of offense. And then last, I think the Tinglu is going to be here. So this is the team that I'm kind of expecting. I could see Regice come. If Regice comes and Belly Bolt isn't there, I'm pretty happy. Overall, like, Belly Bolt is kind of annoying for me. But the plan is, because his removal is Pineco or Pineco or whatever you want to call it, is to get spikes up early and then make sure that we're able to just kind of do a bunch of damage. Let's jump into the team. So we've got Boots on the Delphox, and honestly, Delphox goes pretty crazy here. So I also realized I didn't necessarily talk too much about my transactions. So I made a couple of transactions. I did get rid of the Magmortar, the Thwackey, and also the Jirachi. I felt like Jirachi just wasn't really coming to games, and for 15 points you need that mon to come to games. So I ended up picking up the Delphox that you can see here. I also picked up Terra Bisharp, which are going to be Terra Steel, Dark, and Fairy. And then I picked up Arboliva, which is something I had considered drafting, and then something I considered making changes to. So I'm glad I was able to scoop it up and got that. So yeah, those are the changes that I made, and we'll see if that can help. We do still have 2 more transactions, depending on how I feel about the team. Maybe after this game, I might make some moves or something. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get back into the team. So we do have coverage for just about everything. With Calm Mind boosts, we're in a really good spot. I think this team is very specially oriented. So we could see physical Torn. We could see physical Pheasantipity. Obviously, Tinglu is going to be physical, but it's not going to necessarily hit super hard unless he's like super offensive, but we'll see. We've next got the Overquill. This might be our dedicated lead. It probably is. In mocks, it was my dedicated lead, and I did end up switching from Helmet to Shukaberry just because if there's a Heatran lead or if there's a Tinglu, I want to be able to get spikes up, but also be able to like either get damage on the Heatran or toxic the Tinglu. So that's kind of my thinking on that, just to kind of chip away at some of the longevity of the team and stuff like that. All right, next we do have the Thundurus, and we are heavy duty boots. Nasty Plot is just good here again. Focus Blast, Thunderbolt, T-Wave hits everything. Next we do have the Baxcalibur. We are Choppleberry to make sure that Quaquaval cannot come in and revenge us. So that is the big idea for that. And we do have DD, so I decided that DD was better for this. We are speed creeping Adamant Quaquaval, and Glaive Rush, Crash, EQ, again, just hits the entire team. We do have to be very careful about like an air balloon Heatran, because that could be really scary. Next, we have Blastoise, and Blastoise was the defensive MVP last week. It might be the defensive MVP this week. So we are lefties this week instead of AV, but we are Flip Turn, Spin, Ice Beam, and Surf. The idea here is we can still do a ton of damage to the Hydrapple with Ice Beam. We also get to hit like Torn. We do have Rapid Spin just to make sure we can get rid of hazards just in case, even though we are boots on 2 mons, the 2 mons that are weak to hazards, but still, I want to make sure if we switch into like a knockoff from Torn or something like that, that we're in a good spot. So, and then last but certainly not least, we have the Expert Belt Comfey. So we are Terra Ground this week again. So Terra Ground is good here, like just really good here. Honestly, Draining Kiss, Terra Blast, Giga Drain, with Terra Blast being ground type, it's just super good. So we're going to connect to Star very shortly, so I'll catch y'all. Okay, so we are back, and we do see the Slow King and the Hydrapple. Okay, so I think because of this, I'm going to click Barbarage because he's leading with Torn. Hopefully we can get a poison here, because I think this is 50% chance to poison. He could taunt me. He just clicks Bleak Wind. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about that. Okay, we don't get the poison there. We just click crunch now. Okay, no taunt either. Okay, he's very offensive Torn. That did... The Bar Barrage did almost half. I lose. It's got to be Tinglu, right? Okay, cool. We Toxic this. We get a crunch off on this, which is fine. Very little bit of chip. We see leftovers. Yeah, so we get a Toxic here. That's actually really good for us. He gets Rock Stuff. Okay. I'm okay with that. Spikes until we die, I think. He clicks Ruination. Got it. Okay. So his only removal is Quaquaval. So I'm okay with just hazard stacking here. If he gets spikes up, we have spin with Blastoise, so... Okay, he pops our Shuka. We can spin here. He's going to probably Ruination. Goes into Belly Bolt. Okay. We get to spin. Okay. No more rocks. We get the lefties chip. And... yeah, let's surf. Let's see. Let's see what happens. He might Terra. I don't want to take unnecessary damage on other stuff. He has Terra Water. Okay, so that is good to know. He's Terra Water. I still did a decent amount. He Volt Switches. Okay, that's fine. And he's not Metamorphosis or whatever it is. Yeah, that's the Quaquaval. Okay. So... I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, let's flip turn here. We're +1. We are faster than this. I forgot about the speed boost we had. You go into Thundy. I forgot I was faster. I wish Blastoise had a way to hit that. Aqua Steps. Holy shit, that did a lot. He does have to respect the T-Wave, though. Okay, you respected it. You respected the T-Wave. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we hit. Nice. Hell yeah. Got Body Slam. Never did I expect that. Ruination comes out here for sure. Do we DD here? Yeah, we DD here. We're going to take damage, but we get to +1. The right play is to click Ruination, I think. Or Body Slam to try to fish for the para, right? Looks at you. Oh, wow, that actually did more than I thought it was going to. That did way more than I thought. Okay, we have a Bax at +1. Okay. No static para. Whew. I think we just clicked Glaive Rush a bunch of times. Oh, he's Boots. He didn't take damage. Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Yo, Baxcalibur is a really good mon. This is why I hate facing this thing. This is why I hate facing this dang thing. Okay, well, Bax just did the damn thing. Baxcalibur just did the damn thing. GG to Star. We're going to go to 1 and 2 +2. So... or +1. 1 and 2 +1. So, GG to Star. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.